Sorry, I can't take my mask off for this video. I'm currently in the emergency room with my little baby, and boy, was that waiting room completely full. Holy cow, it's insane. Sorry that you can't see my lips moving, but COVID is high in my area right now, and they told me I'm not allowed to take off my mask in this room. So while I'm sitting here waiting for results for my little baby, I got a phone call from a prednisone patient, and she wanted to tell me about her situation and how it has completely ruined her life. She said, taking prednisone has completely ruined my life. And I was like, wow, that's dramatic. And she's only 28, and she wanted to know, am I ever going to recover? And so I wanted to make this video for those of you who are struggling on prednisone, that yes, there is hope you will recover. There's 150 side effects, but most of them aren't permanent. Most of them are not irreversible. Most of them you can recover from. It takes time, but it should happen. She was worried because she was having mania and bipolar and racing thoughts. And she said, I used to have a quiet mind, and now I don't have a quiet mind. I can't stop the thoughts. And so if that's you, this is normal for prednisone. Prednisone makes you feel like a totally different person. She said she had family members and friends who've severed relationships with her because of her behavior while on prednisone. And that breaks my heart. And it's sad how often I hear of that. But prednisone is changing personalities. Prednisone changes moods. Prednisone can change how you act. And so if you have family members who are struggling with your behavior while on prednisone, tell them to watch this video. Say, hey, I know that I'm not acting like myself, and I want you to know that it's not me, it's the drug, because that's 100% true. I'm a doctor of pharmacy. I have board certification. I've been studying prednisone for years now, and it is not you, it's the drug. And so I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not the only one feeling like this, that prednisone is so hard. It's a miracle. It saves lives. It saved mine, and it's saving this girl's life. But it's coming at such a huge cost. I'm just glad to hear her doctor is tapering her off so that she doesn't have to be on it anymore. It looks like Mark said he didn't know this. What else? Anybody other questions? So I just really want to reiterate that if you're taking prednisone, it's not you, it's the drug. And if you're feeling like it's completely taken over your life, you are not alone. It affects so much. And it's not just your health, it's your personality, and it's your relationships. And so if you need help, please reach out for it. Tell your doctor what you're suffering. Tell your doctor all of your side effects so that they can get you the help you need. I have videos specifically meant for family members. If you get those family members who don't understand, just search what I wish my family knew about prednisone, and you'll come up with my video and you can show it to them. Mark says, how long does it take for these effects to be gone? These effects are gone. So basically, how long does it take is the golden $1 million question. And if I knew the answer, I would be a millionaire. Every single person is different. It has to do with what you're taking it for, what your baseline health was before you started taking prednisone, your genetics, because prednisone actually goes in and changes the way your body reads your DNA. It has to do with what dose you were taking, how long you took it. So all of those factors make it so it's nearly impossible to predict how long each person is going to be suffering. But generally, the higher the dose, the longer term, the longer it takes to recover. But there are some people I've talked to who've taken just one dose, and it has made them have severe anxiety and mind racing and jitteriness after just one dose. And so, what other questions? Laura, Mark, Marla, I'd love to hear. What other questions do you have? So I'm just sitting here in the emergency room with my baby, waiting to find out what's wrong. I'm not seeing any other questions, but I hope you saw my other live this morning that I did about the Pfizer vaccine has been FDA approved. And I think the name of it is really funny. It's like community, but like you're chewing on a golf ball. Community is how you say it. I think the name is hilarious. And Mark, I'm so glad to hear you're down to 5 milligrams. That is awesome. That means that there is hope on the horizon for you. You are getting there. Keep going. Okay, so if you are on prednisone, I'm suggesting you should go and get your 3rd dose if you got an mRNA vaccine. If you didn't get mRNA and you got Johnson & Johnson, don't worry about it right now. You can't get another dose yet. So just, if I were you, I would go to the pharmacy right now and get your next dose, as long as it's been 28 days since your last one, before there's a rush for that 3rd booster. Theirs is going to be called a booster, but yours will be called an additional dose because you're on prednisone and you're immunocompromised. So that's what I would do if I were taking prednisone and worried about being immunocompromised. Okay, so Laura says, thanks for this information. I don't have those side effects. Oh, Laura, you are so lucky. I'm so glad you don't have those side effects. That's another terrible consequence of prednisone, but not everybody gets it, right? And it's worse at higher doses. So I'm glad you don't get it. All right, well, I'm not seeing any other questions. If you do, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist. I'm here to not just help you survive prednisone, but thrive while on prednisone.